piece of dance and spoken word as a part of his internship at YBCA. And here's Yanni to tell you more about it.
You guys hear me in the back?
Yeah.
Sick. Hello? I was super excited I got to use one of these wireless mics. I feel like I'm in a TED Talk right now. Thank you guys for the introduction. I'm a current senior at Lick-Wilmerding, for those who don't know me. And yes, this is a piece that's very personal to me. And it addresses racial inequities and the underrepresentation of people of color in higher education schools. So I'll let the piece speak for itself, and I hope you all enjoy. Reach. Filipino man with a will to survive in a system of education where he's constantly deprived of getting the best. Equity is the remedy. To go against schools reinforcing white supremacy, I ain't got no legacy. Parents from the islands, first gen repping minority at its finest. Stanford, you were my dream since the age of 10. Mom and Dad told me you were my destination, and I believed them. You got the brains, that's what they told me. Never did I realize it was just a story of the American dream. Except on the other side, the grass isn't green. I got the representation of 0.3. But that's if I'm Pacific Islander. And 22.6% if I'm Asian. Although I will never know for sure which identifier pertains to me, I'm here to tell you I am a person. I am a human. I am an individual. Stanford, who am I to you? I know for a fact I'm defined by what I'm not. Your diversity facts use non-minority instead of white. Now enlighten me with the fact that you quote-unquote inculcate love and reverence for the great principles of the government as derived from the inalienable rights of man to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. How am I supposed to find happiness as a student when I'm the last drop of paint left in your palette to call your school diverse? Constantly rehearsing U.S. history readings that remind me that these so-called great principles of the government have ensured that I will be a minority in your institution. Stanford, you are known for your name. I see you on the streets and in the mall, embroidered on crew necks and hats, just to make us feel that we could belong. But it's all wrong, and my brothers and sisters fear you. Fear you because of that box we have to check, only to reflect who we are, stereotyped in a society of color. Most of us don't even bother applying because the numbers are not in our favor. And all that labor and hard work, it isn't enough. And don't fucking tell me it is, because why the hell have I seen no one but white kids with wealth and legacy, always one step ahead of me, getting accepted to your college, while many people like me, without the means to study for the SAT, parents lacking college degrees, only flying out to the colleges if the tickets are for free. Get denied. This is not a level playing field. It's hard for everyone, but it will always be harder for others. And And that's the truth. I am an other, a brown brother, whose mother works her ass off just to see the day her son gets into Stanford. And whether I get in or not, there will be thousands of us out there with the colors red, blue, and yellow, representing that Filipino flag in our blood, believing that we didn't get in because we didn't work hard enough, ignorant of the system that holds us down. Stanford, you are no longer my dream. You are one of the top schools in the nation, with 42.8% undergraduates white, but 22.6% of them Asian. Stanford, where's the representation? Non-minority instead of white? Your diction is indicative of dominance. Dedicating time in my app with no promises, without a lot of affirmative action, invoking this reaction of hopelessness. But you know what? I am hopeful. Listen, we must change the system in order to see your school filled with more colored men and women. No more prisons or killing, no more us as the villain. Just love and support to tell us that the sky is the limit. I want to be free. I'm tired of reaching. I'm tired of all this. I don't think you'll have a chance at succeeding. I'm tired of thinking I have no chance of receiving that acceptance letter. March 31st, 2015. Breathe. Don't reach. To my brothers and sisters, we're vulnerable, and we need to embrace that. This decision will not reflect who we are and what we have the power to achieve. So like I said, we are people, we are human, we are individuals. Don't reach.